Hey guys, welcome back. So today I have my April favorites. It's April? No, it's May. So yes, my April favorites. I have, as usual, a little mixture of a ton of different things. I don't have any fashion pieces just because I can't think of anything that I've worn over and over that I've absolutely loved besides this black t-shirt from Zara that I've been wearing nonstop. But I have a little bit of like food, I have nails, I have makeup, I have skincare, and I also have some hair care. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. If you would like to see my favorites for the month of April, then just keep watching. Okay, so for the first thing that I have, I'm gonna start with skincare. I'll start with skincare. So the first skincare piece that I have is the Fresh Rose Deep Hydration Face Cream. It's with time release hydro patches. It moisturizes and it nourishes. I can't remember if I talked about this in a video, but this I've kind of incorporated with within the last 2 months, and I just love the way that it lays underneath my makeup. I put this on and it's kind of like a jelly consistency. Like, it's not a thick moisturizing cream, which I like when I'm gonna put a full face of makeup on. If I'm not wearing makeup, oh my god, my throat, I have to get water, hold on. Whew. Alright, so if I'm not wearing makeup, I like putting a very, very thick, heavy, like moisturizer on, but when I'm putting on my makeup, I like something that kind of penetrates and sinks into my skin a lot faster. And because this has like, I don't know, it's like a water, it feels more like a watery gel rather than a thick cream moisturizer. So I just love the way that this makes my skin feel. It is for normal to dry skin, which works out perfectly, but it penetrates so fast that it's not like I have to sit there and wait for it to sink into my skin. It's just super quick, especially when I want to put my makeup on, like I'm in a rush. I put it on, it works amazing every single time. So another skincare item that I have been loving is this Caudalie Grape Water, and it soothes and moisturizes. I actually use this to set my makeup. So unless let's say I'm getting ready for the day and I just need a boost of hydration, I will miss this. I don't have much left. I'll miss this all over my skin, but I've been loving it to set my makeup after I put on my powders. So it is a very, very fine mist. Like, you can't really even see it. It's a very fine mist, and it's a skincare item, which is something that I prefer. A lot of regular like face finishers or finishing sprays, they have, I can't remember the exact name of the ingredient, but it's basically like a plastic, and that's the film that stays on your face that makes it last. So I don't really care about something making my makeup last longer, because my makeup lasts pretty long as it is without a finishing spray. I just like this to set my face so that I don't look like I have powder on. And I use it every single day. It makes everything just kind of sink into my skin. It makes the powders not look as powdery, which I don't use a lot of powder. I use a face powder just to set like all over my face, and then I use like bronzer, blush, and highlight. Putting this on and then putting this on after your makeup works perfectly, and sometimes I'll put it on if I want a really intense highlight. I'll put this on and then I'll put my highlight on, and then I set my whole face with it. So I absolutely love this. It's used with organic grapes, which is amazing. Caudalie is such a good brand, and they use such natural ingredients that I absolutely love it. If you want something, if you have dry skin and you want something just kind of to hydrate your skin, make your skin not look so flaky or dry or cakey, I definitely recommend this baby right here. Okay, so now I'm gonna go into hair care. So I've been using pretty much the same hair products for a while. I've been using the Verb volumizing shampoo and conditioner, and I mean, I love what it does to my hair, but I just added this to my routine, and this is the Prenup Instant Hair Mask from IGK. And IGK is carried in Sephora, and I believe they carry it in like some like Cosmoprof and like stores like that. But this one it's the only thing that I've ever seen like it. It's a spray-on hair mask. So after you wash your hair, you're supposed to spray this from root to end in your hair, let it sit, and then you're gonna rinse your hair out. So I've done it twice now, and I really like the way it makes my hair feel. It makes my hair feel super soft. I didn't do it today, but I did it the last time I washed my hair and then the time before that. I really like it. It's very lightweight. I don't like thick products on my hair because it will weigh my hair down. I have very, very heavy hair, and my hair gets very oily up on the top, so I don't like anything that's gonna be too heavy, and this just does it for me. It's really cool, and I like the fact that it's a spray. Like, it's a very, very hydrating, like, yummy, and it smells so good. That's another thing that I like about it. It smells really, really nice. I really like it. It's been doing me some good. Okay, so now I'm gonna go into, I guess, food, even though this isn't food. I've been drinking this now, I'll say for about 2 weeks, and it's the Chameleon Cold Brew Organic Vanilla Coffee. It's ready to drink like this. I don't drink black coffee like this. I like very creamy coffee. So I literally will take this, I'll pour some creamer into it. You can put milk, you can put whatever you want. I add some ice and it is so good, and oh my god, this shit had me like bouncing off of the walls. I had a lot to do the other day and I drank some and I was literally like going everywhere. And a lot of people, I had posted this I think on my Instagram, and I asked if anyone had drank it, and a lot of people were like, oh my god, this stuff gives you like an instant burst of energy. It's organic, I really like it. It's already flavored with it's because it's vanilla. I did the mistake of pouring vanilla creamer into it and it was just way too sweet. So I think original creamer or like milk, almond milk, whatever will work great for it. And I got this at Publix and it was I think $4.99 for this, and I've used this specific bottle 3 times now. So now for nails. This is super random, but if you've been following me for a while, you know that I've used these forever. This is the Wet n Wild One Step Wonder Gel Nail Polishes, and this is in the color Pinky Swear 721A. It's the color that I've been wearing on my toes for like a month now. I wore it to Vegas and I just remembered how much I love this formula and these nail polishes. I love very, very light pastel-y colors on my toes. I love like light pinks, whites, nudes, stuff like that. And this is just the cutest shade of pink. It's like a really cute baby pink. It looks nice and fresh, clean. It lasts on my toes, like it lasts. So I really like it, and I think these are like $3.99 or $4.99. So if you haven't checked these out, I would highly recommend these. I have so many freaking colors of them, like blues, pinks, purples, nudes, whites. I have so many colors and I absolutely love them. So now we're gonna get into makeup, and first I'll start with tools. So I'm gonna start off with this. It's dirty because I just used it. I am obsessed with these Pure Cosmetics makeup sponges. I've used this one and I've used the green one. They obviously do the same thing. Since I got these in my BoxyCharm, I have not picked up my Beauty Blender. Mind you, I'll still use my Beauty Blender. They feel so soft like the Beauty Blender. I was kind of nervous because this is what it looks like when it's dry. So you see like how much bigger it gets. I was like, I don't know, this is really stiff compared to the Beauty Blender. But it pounces my makeup in so nice, so smooth. No like creases, no nothing. It's amazing. And I love this side to pack on powder. Like this side is flat, as you can see, and it just sits in here so nicely. I use this side to put on my concealer and this side to do my foundation. I am obsessed with this. I don't cream contour. I don't like to use liquid like contours and all that stuff, but it's meant to be used for that, and I haven't used it. I've just used it for my complexion. I freaking love it. The 3 of them, I believe, it's 3 like these. Don't mind these 2 because they're dirty. But I believe it's 3 of these for I think $36, which is amazing because the Beauty Blender, one of them is $20. So if you want a good, like, I guess dupe for the Beauty Blender, this is freaking amazing. And I am a die-hard Beauty Blender person. Like, to me, the Beauty Blender, nothing compares to it until I tried these. So the Pure Cosmetics sponges, they did such a good job with this sponge. Now for a brush that I've been loving is the Morphe M531. It's this one right here. It's a nice like tapered fluffy blending brush, and I love this to put my transition shade into my eyes. I thought it was going to be way too big because this is a really big brush. Like you can see it, this is massive, but the way that it blends out colors and the fact that it's nice and tapered right here. I mentioned this in my must-have brushes that I just posted I think 2 videos ago. But it just blends all of this so nicely. And after you put on all your eyeshadow, if you want to use this after and go in and blend again, it's so good. I absolutely love this brush. This is such a good buy. I'm so glad I got this one. Okay, now for makeup that I have been loving. I'm just gonna go into it. So one of the first things that I have, this is a little Z palette that I have from Sephora, and in it are all of my ColourPop eyeshadows. I think I have 3 Anastasia. These 3 are Anastasia, all the rest are ColourPop. I am in love with these ColourPop single eyeshadows. If you have not tried them, I don't know what you're waiting for. They're $5 each. You get complimentary little like palettes to pop them into, I think if you purchase 4 or something like that. I purchased 9 and I got 2 of the little palettes, but I don't use them. I just wanted to put them all in here. I have some pretty like vibrant colors just because I wanted things that I didn't already have. But now that I have these, I want to go back and get every single like neutral. I just want all of them. Like I really want every single eyeshadow because I am in love with these eyeshadows. I use this color. I can't remember the name of it. Let me see if I can. Wake Up Call. I use this color so much. It's the color that I have in my transition right now. And then I have a little bit of this shade right here, like this pinky shade on the outer corner, and this shade is called Going Steady. I have it like on the outer corner over here, and I'm telling you, these eyeshadows are so nice. They're pigmented, they're smooth, they're creamy, they blend so nice, and they're so inexpensive. And it's like, people that haven't tried these, I'm like, what are you waiting for? You need to try these eyeshadows. ColourPop did such a good job. I love ColourPop as it is, but they did such a good job with these pressed eyeshadows. They're bomb. They're amazing. I have nothing bad to say about them. Now for an eyebrow product that is very new to me, and it is the Makeup Forever Brow Pencil. That's all it's called, Makeup Forever Brow Pencil. I have the shade number 40. It's what I have been using on my eyebrows for the last, I would say, 2 weeks. I've been trying to go for more of a very natural, kind of like fuzzy eyebrow. Like I don't mean fuzzy as in like ugly or like untamed, but I've been wanting my brows to just look more natural, to look actually like hairs. This is what I've been using. I'm gonna zoom you in just so you can kind of see. This is what I've been using for my brows, and I just love the way that it leaves my brow hairs. It makes them look like actual hairs. It doesn't look fake. It doesn't look painted. It just looks so nice, and I was kind of skeptical because of the way the pencil is. It's not as skinny as like a brow is, and I was like, I don't know, this is gonna look kind of chubby. I didn't want it to look messy, but it looks so good. And in conjunction with that, I have been using the Ready Set Brow from Benefit to kind of like comb my hairs up and kind of put them where I want them, and I just love this combo so much. I would have never tried this pencil if I didn't get it through Sephora. I would have never tried it, and I am in love with it. Like, I love everything about it. I just love it. I don't have anything bad to say about it. So if you are in the market for a new brow pencil and you just want to try something, I would say try this. I believe these are 18, which is, I think, a little bit cheaper than the Brow Wiz from Anastasia, and I've only sharpened this one time, and I've been using it almost every day, so that has a lot to say with it. So this is the Makeup Forever Brow Pencil with the Ready Set Brow from Benefit. I have 3 cheek products, and one of them is the new Benefit California Blush. It says sweep this golden pink blush onto the cheeks. It smells, I can't explain. It's like peaches, but kind of like, it reminds me of like the smell of the beach. Like suntan lotion. It just smells so good, and the color is like a peachy gold. It kind of reminds me of Orgasm. Honestly, that's what it kind of reminds me of. Orgasm, but a little bit more peachy. Like if I pull up Orgasm, this is Orgasm and this is California. So you can see the difference between the two. This one is a little bit more peach, and it's so pretty. And the smell, honestly, is what does it for me. It smells so good. I love this blush so much. I've been wearing it so much. It's the blush that I have on right now. I didn't put a lot because this can get really, really peach. So I just put a little bit, just brushed a little bit on my cheeks, and I absolutely love it. And look at the packaging. Like, how cute is that? It's the cutest packaging ever. And then I have 2 highlighters to talk about. And one of these, I don't understand why. Let me reposition myself. I don't understand why this highlight does not get as much hype as it needs to. This is the Too Faced Love Light Prismatic highlighter, and this is in the color You Light Up My Life. I was very nervous about this because of how gold it is. I was like, this is gonna look like yellow. Like it's not gonna be cute. I tried it and I was like, what? I used it, this was the only highlighter that I used while I was in Vegas. I'm going to put a little bit on just so you guys can see that I don't have it on right now. I actually have a different highlighter that I'm going to talk about. But it leaves the most beautiful, like, look at that. Especially if you're tan. If you're tan, this is the most beautiful, like, highlight. And no one is talking about them. And it makes me so mad because they're so nice. But I'm going to pick up a little bit on this brush. Like, are you kidding me? Why people aren't talking about these, I don't understand. I don't get it. And a lot of people, I've heard people complaining about them not being like a beaming highlight, but it's like every highlight at this point on the market is a beaming highlight. And to me, this, I have it on top of another highlight, so it looks very intense, but this on its own is so beautiful, and it looks like it's your skin. They're very finely milled, and these have poured pearl instead of crushed pearl. Most highlighters have crushed pearl. These have it poured, so it's very silky, it's very smooth, and it looks like it's your skin. Like, I'm obsessed, and I don't think that these are getting enough hype, and they need to. Now for the last product that I have, it's the Wet n Wild's Mega Glow Highlighting Powder in the color Precious Petals. And I can't remember if I've talked about this in a favorites already. I'm pretty sure I have. But it's the highlighter that I had on before I put the gold one on, and it's just such a good highlight. I feel like for a drugstore highlighter, it is bomb. It's so beautiful. It has the perfect undertone. It was $5. Like, are you kidding? It was $5 and it just sits on the skin so pretty. I've been using that highlighter more than I have my high-end highlighters, and that says a lot because I have a lot of highlights. Like, I have so many highlighters. So I've been absolutely loving this, and it's just amazing. I want to get like 4 to get backups. So guys, that is everything that I have on my favorites for the month of April. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to leave all the links for everything down below. As much as I can find them, I will leave them down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll see you guys in my next video, and please subscribe to my channel.